Okay, so yeah, I can show you what styles I use on here. Style. So for the head, I have Hera's Strength. For face, I do Crested Visor. Shoulders, I do Heart of the Lion. Back, I did Metallo's Maul. Chest is Hijacked Servitor. Hands, LexCorp Salvation. Now this one was hard for me to get. You have to be at least, I think, gear score at 43 or above to get those ones. The other ones I was able to buy pretty early on. Well, some of them, not all of them. I can't remember which ones were which, but I know for sure this one I had to be a gear score of 43 or higher to buy these, and there might have been a couple others, I'm not sure, but I know that the Metallo's Maul I was able to buy before I got to level 30. I just couldn't equip it until I got to level 30. And yeah, waist, LexCorp Salvation again. Oops. Legs, High Voltage. Feet, Jock here, which I got that just from completing quests before I got to level 30. That's actually, I think, the only thing that I have, the only style that I have that's not level 30, a level 30 style anyway. I hope to eventually replace those, but I haven't found a pair that I really like with the rest of my suit, so I'm kind of just going with those for now. That's literally the only armor piece that I don't really like for this character, but it's the best one I have out of all of them so far. It's the closest to the style that I'm going for, so I'll stick with those until I find something that's better. And I don't believe I have the Seafoam aura, but I don't have an aura equipped. I didn't want one. Accessory none. Emblem, like I could like for this suit of armor, I felt like I didn't need an emblem, so none. Hair, none, because he's masked, it doesn't matter. Skin's normal skin. Primary weapon, I went with Plated Scarab. I thought that was pretty cool, but I like the shields in this game. The Buzzsaw Blade's really cool. Gem's shield is okay. It just didn't really fit with that character because it has like a dark blue aura about it. Heater's shield, not that great. Hypno shield and multi-plated shield, that's pretty decent. Shine brass, very standard looking. So I ended up going with Plated Scarab. And then movement is defaulted, but it's the I don't really care about the other stuff. I cared about the look and the powers, and that was about it. I really like the powers that I use for this character. So what I did was I went for some of these are damaged. I'm gonna need to fix these. I'm gonna go ahead and leave here real quick. I'm tired of this music. Like, yeah, it's making me have to like talk loudly. Ugh. The music was starting to get on my nerves a little bit. But
Got to help.
so for traits and then the loadouts, what I have is cryo foam, vortex cannon, sticky bomb, cryo field, which cryo field is like the best ability in gadgets in my opinion. Every time that cryo field is used up, it regenerates immediately after it's used up, so you can immediately activate it again, and it freezes them in place, which is amazing. It's just an amazingly good ability. Photon blast and sonic cry. So in acrobatics, I went for the mainly innate abilities.
Help!
And so I automatically have the innate abilities. I got that, but just because I needed to unlock one of these to get down here. And then iconic powers, I got...
Run!
I didn't really need to get this. I'll probably respec my points eventually, but it was immense strength and sonic cry. Sonic cry is this ability, that ability there, and that stuns the enemies. This freezes the enemies. This freezes the enemies, and then I can blow them away, and then I can throw a grenade on them. Then I can hit them with the laser, and then, like I said, that the cryo, you activate it. It goes for a really long time, considering it's like a standard ability. It's not like a super ability. It's just a standard ability. It goes for a really long time, and when it runs out, I can immediately start it back up again. I think that's great. That's the greatest gadget ability in my opinion, is that ability right there. But I'm surprised that this ability isn't one of these abilities, battle drone or bunker buster, whatever. You have to do a lot of fighting before you can use this ability. It, like, the fighting charges this ability up or something, but it takes forever, so I don't like using them. And I didn't realize the Neo Venom boost was a power-up, like, you know, I have to fight and power it up in order to use it. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have got it, so I'll probably respec my points and take that point away for that ability, because I really don't like these at all. That's just my personal opinion. I don't care for them at all. So you have to do a lot of fighting in order to even be able to use them once. And when you have a bunch of them equipped, like, let's say I equipped all 5 of these, when you use one of them, it resets all of them.
Please, you've got to help.
So you can only technically, realistically, use one of these. If you equip like all 5 of these and you try to use them, it's gonna take forever for you to even be able to use one of them. And when you use that one, it resets all of them, and it's ridiculous. I don't like that at all. That shouldn't be that way. You should be able to, like, build them up over time individually. It's weird how they have that set up, so I don't like using these at all. But the cryo foam, vortex cannon, sticky bomb, cryo field, photon blast, and sonic cry, those all together are just OP in my opinion. I can do so much damage in such a short amount of time with all of these abilities. But yeah, sonic cry, that is an iconic ability, so you'll have to get that. And I also got the super strength iconic ability for this character, so I can pick up buses and hit people with buses and stuff like that. Pick up pretty much anything that I want. And all the rest of them are gadget abilities.
Run for your life.
So you just have to level up your character to get these abilities. And then the sonic cry, you just, once you unlock the iconic powers, come in here, get the sonic cry, get the super strength. And then acrobatics, I already showed that. And then stat points. Eventually you'll unlock this, where you can go all fully damage, You can go damage both types, controller, healer, tank, or you can go just damage recommended for superpowers. And so I went damage for both because I don't use my weapon nearly as much, but I still want to have my weapon be decently powerful. I'm thinking about maybe eventually going for this because of how often I use the powers over the shield weapon. But at the same time, this gives me plus 10 might, 5 dominance, restoration, and vitalization. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, at least for me personally, I feel like it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, that's how I built my character.